Okay, before we begin, I wanted to just. Oh, this is too bright. Okay, before we begin, I wanted to show off some just like pickups I got from the shop the other day. First up, I got a Hot Wheels sticker book. It's pretty cool. It's actually got like I've like barely looked at it. Hang on. It's got like mazes and stuff. It's obviously for children, so cool. I have children. That's nice. But more importantly, it has stickers, and I'm keen to put these stickers on things. I don't know what I'm going to stick them to, but I'll find some stuff, and I'm going to Hot Wheels up my room a bit. Um, we got these little cases. I can put stickers on somewhere on those, or the big one up back. It actually worked really well on the back of the big one up there. So that's cool. Hot Wheels stickers. Feel free to give me some ideas of where to put them. Like the Bone Shaker one here that I've got. I can put that straight in the bin. Hey, we got the octopus. This is relevant for this upcoming video. Riptide. Anyway, we also picked up some cars. I already started opening this one. It is the Tony Hawk. Oh my god, that is way too bright. I'm sorry about the glare. I thought I was just pale, but no, it was too bright. Got the Tony Hawk skateboard. So I've already started opening this one because I was going to open it. I was like, no, I'll record it. Let's record me opening things. Why not make a bit of content out of it? Oh, the man did not stick very well. He fell off straight away. Oh my god, it's actually got Tony Hawk's signature on the back there. You can't really see it because of the glare, but that's cool. But the Tony Hawk skateboard is sick. I wish we could like remove these little nubs from the top because I don't want the man on it. Actually, I do want him now. I wish he wasn't pure white. It'd be really nice if he was like painted in some way, but he's not. So whatever. We also picked up this one, Hot Wheels 4-track. I hope it's for tracks. This is an F1 style car, but it is so sick. I actually really like this design, and like the dark blue comes up really nice with it. I'm a fan. I think it's a new model, so we'll see more of it in the future. We also picked up the Dodge Demon. I just got this because it looks nice. All these I got because they look nice. I actually don't own one of these yet, so now I do. I picked that up. I was picking up some cars anyway. It was on the shelf. It looks pretty. And we got the Matt and Debbie Pro Street Thunderbird. In black. I have it in pink already. I think it's in there. Yeah, it's in there. Move it. And now there's the black one to go with it. What are we hiding? We're hiding Twin Wheel Jenny. You guys won't mind that. I love Jenny, but you guys hate it. So, whatever. The demon can sit over here on my Chromebook too. We don't need you yourself. And then, lastly, I got this. This is gorgeous. Genuinely, I am a fan. This Fiat. I'm not normally a Fiat fan, but the colour on this one is so nice. It's such a nice colour. Comes up real nicely. And lastly, I got this. I picked up a Bone Shaker. Now, a lot of people are like, you hate Bone Shaker. Why would you do this? I do have a plan for this. But, you know, time will tell what it is. I'm not going to give it away too fast. But I do have something planned for this. And whether or not it comes to fruition, who knows? Because a lot of my plans don't come to fruition. But this color and the wheels look so nice. Like they've also got this in blue. Doesn't look anywhere near as good as the red with the wheels. Like so nice. I really wish I could get the Hot Wheels Unleashed one because that also looks really good. But that'll do for now. But yeah, let's get on with the video. Let's flick over here. Okay, for those who don't know, this is the Hot Wheels Unleashed map. This is the map that we have currently confirmed. And I went through this in the stream not the stream, the Cobot's Couch at the end there, but not everyone watches that because it was a 2-hour video. So I thought I'd just go through it here and discuss the campaign. We have a supposed campaign coming. They've announced there's going to be 4 new characters, all new characters, original characters, for this campaign. And look, this map is massive. Obviously, it's going to work the exact same way. Hi, Dandoob. It's going to work the exact same way it did in Hot Wheels Unleashed, where you're going to have like your starting area and you're going to unlock areas as you like get to them and stuff. And this is our starting area. If we zoom in and we go down, we start with an airport and the starting line. This will be our starting area. And this is our starting location and stuff. So there's going to be probably a race here. There'll probably be your intro race here or here, one of the two, probably here. And that'll be, you meet one of the characters. I think it'll be the first character you meet, and then you'll probably have a race here, and then there'll be one here for the T intersection, or the cross intersection, sorry. And then, you'll have a couple of races around the island, but at any point you should be able to get to the octopus once you've reached this cross intersection. You don't have to do all this if you don't want to. I think the blue sections may be where the markers are, but don't quote me on that. I'm just guessing here, so we never know. Then you'll fight the octopus, the first boss. And once you've beaten octopus, you'll have access to the second island, and you'll be able to do a lot of stuff in here. Obviously, once you've beaten whatever is here and gotten into this area, there might be more races up here, but you will be fighting the Scorpion. This is where you'll meet your second character. This is all speculation. I can't confirm any of this. This is all just very educated guess. So yeah, I believe you'll meet your second character there in this island. Over here, I can't see a module. There's no module. Okay. So it looks like the other areas that we will get to after have modules. And this looks like it could also be a module, some sort of crane that moves something here. That could be a module that we're getting. That's just theory, ideas. But obviously, there's no way to confirm that. It's just an idea. And the octopus will be a module, a boss module. So yeah, you'll beat the Scorpion. That gives you access to the third section, which is here. You'll meet your next character here. And then this is a Ring of Fire. This could be a module. I hope this is a module. This would be a sick module of some sort. I really hope the Ring of Fire is in the game. And obviously you'll be able to fight the Pterodactyl, which we know from the first game is a terrible, terrible boss. And that's when you get access to this section. This confirms the swinging boulder is coming back, because these are 2 swinging boulders here. That's upsetting. You've got like a lot of stuff here. I'm wondering if you like reach this module to unlock it. Is possibly what that is. Like when you reach the swinging boulder, you unlock it, sort of thing. This tunnel actually goes nowhere, so pretty devastated. And you'll meet your 4th character here, and then you'll obviously fight the Yeti. Yay. That's what I'm assuming. The thing is, they said 4 original characters. I'm wondering if there's going to be a 5th character, because then we get up to this section here. This is probably going to be where you'll spend most of the time in the game, in the campaign, which, again, you're not going to be driving on these tracks, as cool as that would be to be able to drive through the city. But you will be able to... You'll have races, and you'll have to, like, move from point to point to get to unlock each race. And obviously, when you're in the city areas, you can kind of free roam those city areas. You can do those in any order you want, but like the boss will be the only way to get across the islands. You fight all these, and obviously the last boss will be Nitrobot, which is inside a building, which is weird, right? And this is a very tall building. Like this is a massive building, and you've got like this massive ramp that comes up, loops around, and goes in. Very similar to the Accelerator's drone headquarters was up in a section exactly kind of like that, very, very similar. That's what Kurt drove up to get to Marky. So that's cool. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to do with this section, but I believe that you'll meet your first character here, and then you'll meet the others through here, and then this last section will be you've got all your characters that are all going to support you through to the end. We know you can do it. Also, there seems to be some sort of car cannon. And it looks like a module. Like, just the amount of effort they've put into it. Like, you can see these are just like slightly more detail where they put the Hot Wheels tracks, but this is slightly more detailed than everything else. This here is quite clearly the hoop. I know I saw the here's the garage thing, whatever it is, the module, the dealership that everyone hated. So this is definitely going to be a module. Pretty much confirmed. I was just wondering, is that meant to be a cannon that shoots out, or are you meant to jump and land in? Because there's the big jump, and then this jump goes nowhere but in. So maybe it goes the other way. Who knows? Who knows? But it'd be cool either way. If it's cannon or if it's a landing zone, both awesome. Both very awesome. But I believe that's going to be a module. There's not really much else to look at here, but we are going to get these 4 characters. We're going to get a story mode of some sorts where they're going to discuss things with us. They're going to, like, you know, give you like tips and tricks, and you've got to save the world, which is cool. I do kind of like that. I don't understand the point of this bridge if you can just go around. But yeah, this seems to be more of a, you know, Hot Wheels City sort of thing. I guess it all kind of is. I'm hoping it does tie into like some Hot Wheels lore, like we got with what was it? Infinite Loop was Vert Wheeler lore, which was weird because it was a different. It kind of ignored things and acknowledged things at the same time. It was it was the Highway 35 Vert Wheeler, but I don't believe it was also the Accelerators Vert Wheeler. It was like an alternate timeline where he only did the one. I'm not sure. I didn't get too hard into Infinite Loop, but it was a weird thing. So it'd be cool if we get. So we got to get new characters, which is awesome. Hopefully they have like cars attached to them. That'd be really nice for the TCG. I'll definitely be putting those characters in the TCG as soon as we have them. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just stuff to discuss, just to talk about. Our new environments, what are they? The arcade and stuff? I'll just double check here. It's like the mini golf, the arcade. We were just talking about it legitimately last night. The museum. I'm wondering if these would be on the map. The diner. The diner's got to be out here, right? There's the diner. That's legitimately just a diner because it's got the petrol area, the garage petrol area there. I think that's the diner. It's the right area for a diner anyway. The mini golf course is sort of a western sort of theme, so that also looks like it could probably be here, but also just doesn't seem like anywhere has space for a mini golf course. The backyard is obviously going to be this area. It's going to be like just a house here, because this is like, you know, your urban area. Just trying to think of like what sort of house it could be. It's probably going to be in this area just based on the image we've got, or here even. One of these houses maybe. Hey, look, it looks like a little golf thing. The arcade is probably going to be in the city. This is more like industrial. So this is like an island sort of village, which it's on an island. This is your industrial area. This is your like outside, like your desert sort of area, and then you got your mountain range and forest, and then you've got your suburbia, and then the city. The arcade could be anywhere. Could be this building. Like, who knows, man? And like we saw that with the first one, was there was still a high school on the map and all that sort of stuff. And then lastly, the museum. The museum could be absolutely anywhere. There's no buildings out here, so I guess there's not really any opportunity. There's 2 little huts. I don't know if this will tie in too much to like showing us things like the museum. This could be something. I don't know what this is. This looks like sort of. It doesn't look like this diner, but it looks like a very Hot Wheels track sort of diner, like an old 90s Hot Wheels diner. Either way, it's cool. I like it. Maybe this is where you'll purchase your first car. You'll have a race here, borrowing a car. You'll purchase a car here. It does look kind of like a Hot Wheels dealership. But yeah, it's cool. It's good to see. But also something good to see. Just while we're on the topic of talking good stuff, we're going to look at Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 on the website, because they just completely overhauled the website. You've got to actually like scroll all the way down to the bottom to like get the old website, which is still up. It's just it's just changed to a different website now. It's what's this, one.hotwheelsunleashed.com instead of hotwheelsunleashed.com. Wild. So we're seeing a bit of. Ooh, have we shot? We haven't shown this. I don't know if anyone else has. This is unfortunately not a video. It's like that's always playing. You can't pause this, which is a shame. Obviously, I'm recording it right now, so we can kind of pause it there. We can like go back and pause it later or something. This is a big thing here. So this is the Wild Riders team logo, which is from World Race Unleashed. And then if we also have a look at, I think, announcements in our Discord, there's another one here. This one is also using the Bandits library and the Wild Riders library with that same purple one at the back. This one has a different middle one and moves the Wild Riders forward. Oh, that's on the Steam preview. Okay, cool. So this is cool to see. Just that's some acknowledgement for us, which is really nice. For the World Race guys, they've obviously put a lot of work into their libraries and just into the competition and stuff, and it's just so cool to see some representation for something that I've created in the game. I would love to have like some sort of like acknowledgement from Milestone with like the drivers in game representing these teams. Like imagine if like one of the drivers was a Wild Riders driver. How cool would that be? But there is 4. So we like 4. What if one's a drone? What if one's, a Teku? This is an island, Teku. And then Industrial is kind of June Red. Metal Maniacs. Silence. Actually, no, we put the drones here, and yeah, the silence is here. No, obviously that would be just a pipe dream. That's not going to happen. But I really hope that we do get like themed characters. An islands sort of theme for the first character because they're on the island. So you would have your sort of surfer-esque sort of character with the beaches and stuff. And then you'll have a factory worker for your second character. And then, a cowboy? I don't know. What do you... This is sort of like military stuff, I guess, by the looks of it. So probably a military guy, maybe. I don't know. And then obviously like some sort of like jungle dweller, forest dwelling, snow hiking guy. I'm not an expert. I don't know words. And then yeah, the urban area is you. You're the guy that just sits in suburbia. Yeah, it'd be cool to just like if they've got like secret things hiding around. Here we go. In a new story-driven campaign, you'll race alongside a team of original characters on an epic adventure to save the city from destruction. So yeah, I think this is where you'll meet each of the characters at different points. I don't think you'd meet them all at the start. It just kind of is too much at once, and it's nice to drip feed these sort of things. Action-packed play mode is jam-packed with challenges that will push your race skills to the limit. So it's a team of original characters, so it's not going to be 4 different teams, and unfortunately it is all new characters, which is a shame. But hey, I'm super hyped for this. I would love to just look at these. Let's do that and do the like stopping and starting and stuff. Have a like thorough look at each image. Okay, now I've got this all here. Let's have a quick squeeze through it all. We'll get to that one after. So this here, if the track changes, okay, unfortunately things like this are staying even though the track changed. So that unfortunately doesn't bode well for being able to remove things like that. Although this first one doesn't show much, right? It shows that we're obviously getting these back. The fans are coming back, all this sort of stuff. Upside down track, all that sort of stuff is coming back. This is cool. This shows us the like caution signs, which is nice, right? We didn't really get to see much in terms of that. but it's good to see that they are adding caution signs as an option. So we'll continue on. There's also like signs here of some sort. These ones are the caution ones. I don't know if these are. They seem a bit blue and diamond shaped, sideways square. Next we have this. Now I've noticed this lights up. It's got like sparks and flames come out. We've got a new start line that looks a bit thicker and easier to crash into, which I'm not a fan of because I've crashed into it enough times. Also, this seems very small. I know like we've got like a lot of room up there. It just seems like a very small area for a track. We've also got an escalator that goes down here. So this place is huge. It's just this floor is quite small. We've got some like banners over here too. Interesting. Dragon confirmed coming back. Looks pretty much the same. Is that Space Race? It's just like some fictional in-world movies and stuff. And some sort of new... What is this? This is some sort of cover we've got over the track here, some sort of thing. I guess that would like prevent flying and jumping from being like too overly useful. Now I'm not an expert here. How do you get off the table? Oh, we got the new jump mechanic. You just jump off the table. So that's annoying. Oh, that's probably what these signs say. Is probably they say to jump. And the boost pad is like more of a green, like the purple boost pads are now apparently green. So that's interesting and hopefully not at all confusing. Also, what is this? What is this? Just a blue light across the track? Is that meant to be there? It's certainly not there in the other images, so it's definitely something you can add to the track. Interesting. I'm not sure what that is. I could speculate, but I have no idea. I genuinely don't know. And this looks like some lights over the track, but I can't be too certain because it's not anywhere else. Next, we have the mini golf area. I am so hyped for this. I really hope we got a lot more than just like 6 holes because it does show 6 in the stuff we've seen. Yeah, here's the blue ones again. The wagon. I love that you can drive across the wagon. The Western theme mini golf course. Like that's it. Mini golf courses always have a theme. So someone was like, why a Western theme? Why not? Where does this go? Where does it go? Oh, you land up there. Okay. There is track there. This seems to be like an upside down magnet track as well as a normal track here. So someone's driving upside down. And look, we've got these like ruts over the top again. I don't know what they're for. Yeah, very, very interesting. Oh, I know exactly what's happening here. Oh my god. So this is a new type of intersection that we're seeing here, right? This blue section. I don't know how well you can see it. So essentially, it's a new type of two-way intersection that instead of splitting is like this. You're driving along and there's a magnet track above you. The magnet track's not going to necessarily pull you up because you're just driving. You're not that close to it. But when you jump with your car's jumping ability, you can then flip upside down and attach to it. That's new. That's different. That's a really interesting way to use the jump mechanic is for split pathing. Interesting to see. And again, we can see that larger starting line with the sparks. But yeah, that's absolutely what's happening there. That's a split. That's because that blue structure is like, yeah, to hold that track up, but it's like both tracks are together. I wonder if it forces them together. Oh, where'd that loop come from? And here we're seeing more of these lights. These lights here. Oh, they're right here. I wonder if that's what this thing we saw here is. It's just 2 lights. It might just be 2 lights. Just a light on each side, right? I know I saw them somewhere else. Here. Yeah, it just seems to be 2 lights. So we got these like over track lights. I love these. These are gorgeous. I love this. And yeah, it seems like you can just put 2 so they're on either side. And that makes a complete structure. A target. I'm not sure what the target is, but Probably some bonus for hitting it. You hit it, you get a boost charge. There's another target there. Yeah, it's cool to look at. Now, this sort of replaces... This is like obviously the garage of the backyard. So you've got the backyard outside, inside is the garage, and then we also saw like it was like the living room in the trailer. We've got the flames from the start point there. And it just entirely up. Oh, here we go. This is more of that section, right? It's a split, but you choose by jumping. You can either jump to get onto this path, or you can just stay on the regular path. You heard it here first, folks. That's exactly what that is. And this is something else. Oh, that's the gorilla. Gorilla confirmed. Seeing what else they show us. This is another one of that blue thing. Something happens when you drive through it. I'm not sure what. Keen to find out. I'm really happy that Gore convinced me to go through these. There's the gorilla again off to the left. Like, I wasn't going to do this, but then Gore was like, do it. It's just, talk about it. I think the pterodactyl looks a bit different. I'm not seeing tornadoes is a big thing. We got the pterodactyl, but we don't got tornadoes. Is the pterodactyl module attached to the targets, I wonder? Also, there's swinging boulder. So that's further confirming the swinging boulder. We have the targets here. Can we see a start line? We can see a start line. There's no pterodactyl. So the targets are not attached to the pterodactyl in any way, shape, or form, which is good. But there's no tornadoes. I don't know if that's just because they don't load up in this render, because this is an in-game shot, right? Interesting that the boost is making like movement. That's unfortunately all of it. But yeah, so... Oh, and we also saw a bit of octopus there too. I've accidentally just crashed the app. I didn't realize my app crashed. This is back to the website. Yeah, so we see the octopus head in the bottom left, which we already knew it was a module. There it was. But it's just cool to see that it's definitely a module. But yeah, there's no sign of the pterodactyl or any other boss module stuff. But I am super hyped for this new split section that is like an upside down splitter. Because we only had like 2 different types of splitter in the original. So it's going to be good to see more splits. Oh, there was the Joker split too, I guess. Yeah. But yeah, I'm assuming that the Batman's DLC stuff will not come back unless they do another Batman DLC. But yeah, thanks for joining me while I rambled for X amount of time. I'm glad what we did because we found some new things that we haven't really discussed yet. New modules. I am most excited for the new split module. It looks so cool and it seems like a really fun way to use the track thing, the jump. Seems like a fun way to use the jump. And it seems like you got like a full inside outside for the backyard. They call it the backyard, but it's a full on house. And I'm hoping that these environments are massive because they look massive.